Alright, Vault Hunters! Today we're talking about one of the strangest, most profitable side quests in Borderlands 4. It's called Vend of the Line, and it's got everything you could possibly want. A scavenger hunt, a vending machine boss battle, and a punchline that is just so very zane. Now if you've been wandering around Carcadia, you know, that wasteland of Kairos that looks like it's been chewed up and spat out by 10 different bandits and a dragon, for good measure. You might have noticed some vending machines that don't look quite right. Weird spray paint, humming a little louder than usual maybe even staring at you funny with those coin slot eyes. Well, these machines aren't just for sodas and shotgun ammo. They're the start of a scavenger hunt that ends with one of the most ridiculous rewards in the game. A legendary item for just $1. Yeah, $1. This quest is probably best saved until you're near enough level 30 or level 50, depending on where you are and how you're getting on. I've tackled it at level 20 because I wanted to get in there quick and get it done and get myself a decent Maliwan legendary. What you'll see at the end though is each of the legendary weapons as I go through them. So you pick up the quest from Carcadia. You pick it up from the guys having a discussion by this strange vending machine you can see on screen. It's tucked away over on the side, but you'll catch it after you've completed the initial Carcadia missions to open up the area. One of them is a Vault Hunter, but they're hunting for a vending machine, and the other is a news broadcasting drone. I've kind of skipped their dialogue in this video, but you'll get the gist when you see it. The first vending machine is just to the south of Carcadia in some ruins in a half sunken bunker, and you'll find that each vending machine has the same pattern. You'll be directed to it via the waypoint system, and you'll get to track down the vending machine, and then you'll need to figure out how to find the code. Now the code is always going to be either a sell or a buy order for weapons. The first one you see here we need to power on, so we power it on the switch on the roof, we jump back down, and then we find the code behind it. You see that little window behind the vending machine? You can just hop over, land on the platform behind it and read the code. Sounds simple, right? But of course this is Borderlands, so every single machine is going to be hidden and there's going to be a puzzle for you, so it takes a bit longer than you'd expect. This first code here is green, purple, blue, purple, or the second code I should say, after the initial one that's pretty easy. Green, purple, blue, green is and it's a buy code as well, so you need to buy the guns, but the trick here is there aren't any weapons for sale, so you need to sell them to the vending machine first and buy them back. So that's one thing that you should really be aware of when approaching this quest and when thinking about doing this quest. Make sure you have green, blue, purple and one legendary orange rarity weapon in your backpack, because otherwise you'll be caught short and you'll need to go back to base to pick them out of the bank or the vending machine itself. So this machine number 2, you'll find it in the ruins here. These ruins are a little bit taller, and you'll find that someone's already got to the machine before you. However, they've had a bit of a mishap. So you'll notice some legs sticking out from under the machine, and this machine hasn't got a code scrawled on the back of it, but it does have a couple of arrows, and the clue is, as always, is a little bit obtuse. It tells you to follow the arrows, and if you're a literal person you may just walk straight into a wall, but if you think about where that vending machine was and how it was orientated beforehand, you'll know that those arrows need to take you up. So climbing up the stairs, you'll hang a left, jump on top of the metal shack, and then running hover jump, which is the great bit of platforming you get to do now, across to a ladder, jumping over to the landing behind you, or just walk around, and then jump on top or walk up to the stack of cement packets, and you'll see the code through a window. Now be sure to sit still here and just look at the code. You see it's purple, orange. So 2 purples and 2 legendaries need to be sold. But don't panic, because you can't get to the vending machine. There's only one person who can get to that vending machine, and that's your friend who's stuck under it. So hop back down to the gentleman under the vending machine. Just make sure you wait for the prompt, otherwise you'll have to do the whole jumping puzzle again. You can hear them talking. You can even wait up on the roof until they start the process off. But you'll see he'll go through the process of selling his weapons to the vending machine, and then meeting an untimely end. So that's it for machine number 3, really, if you count the initial machine in Carcadia as the first machine. So we're going to move on to the 4th machine now. The 4th vending machine isn't far away. It's actually in a settlement just around the corner. And you'll have this one again. You'll find that you've also been beaten to this one. However, the outcome is going to be a little bit different, and you have a choice.
You, Diet Vault Hunter, relinquish your place in the machine.
What? No way! I've made these vending machines my whole
So
personality.
this guy's ahead of you in the queue, doesn't want to move, but his gun's stuck in the vending machine. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to helpfully assist him. So just melee the machine, which does trigger a bit of a scan and gives you an option now. Do you trigger the security defenses by shooting the machine, or do you melee the vendor, the other customer to make him run away and save him from a fate worse than death? Well, actually the same fate as death. You'll see here that I chose option A, and he was taken out quite rapidly. Now, to find the code, all you need to do is hop around the building, jump on the roof, and you can check out the back of the vending machine, and you can see here the sell order is green, purple, blue, purple, and it is a sell order. So we'll just sell our guns to the vending machine, and it will trigger the next part of the quest. Now the good news is you can buy back weapons, so if you are struggling for weapons, you can just buy back those that you've sold, and the machine will let you carry on anyway. But here the machine gives you the next part of the code, and then it's on to machine number 5. The final part of the code is coming up.
Yes, you heard it here first. The full code in the search for the legendary vending machine.
So here we are, machine number 5 on the beach. Once you've found your way here via the waypoint, you'll notice that this is the machine that needs you to sell it an orange gun. So this is where you'll need your orange gun. Green, purple, purple, and orange, I think. No, green, blue, purple, orange, basically going up in rarity order. So we'll sell our guns to the machine, and it will provide us with the final piece of the code and the final clue, really, because we've got all 5 pieces of the code already. And it will finally reveal the location of the legendary vending machine, which isn't far away at all, to be fair. I'm just buying back my guns. As you see, I did buy back my guns in that one. You can see you can buy them back straight away. But yeah, follow these power pylons, and they will take you down the beach to the entrance to a small cave. And yet again, you've been beaten to the punch by the legendary vending machine cult that has been on, well, I'd say hot on your heels, but more like 2 steps ahead of you every single step of the way. So here they come charging through into the cave, and to discover the legendary vending machine.
Incredible. Is this the final turn in this ratings-killing roller coaster? Will this answer?
And there we go, there it is. You can see it down there, and you can see that the machine is waiting for us. And as my character quips, it's just a plain old vending machine, nothing special.
It's merely a simple vending.
How very wrong is he? So here we go. We are jumping into the fight now. So there's going to be a small boss fight coming up as the vending machine grows a pair of legs and goes hog wild on everybody in the room. The cultists don't stand a chance. The fight is short but brutal. But if you're not ready, you could come a cropper of this possessed vending machine. The machine's main attack is just to body slam you. If you've got a good corrosive gun, you should be fine though. A few well placed shots with my Maliwan corrosive shotgun finishes that machine off, and as it lays slumped, it now rewards you with the option to purchase one of 6 legendary items for just $1. Now I have to warn you that I don't know if these items are fixed, but I have got the last bit of footage here showing you the items step by step so you can track them and see them. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. I don't do many of these pre-recorded videos, primarily live streaming Borderlands and other video games daily. So drop us a like, subscribe if you want to, and until next time, stay tuned.
Guess you earned the winnings then. Don't know anything about a cult though.
They put their faith into the story of the legendary vending machine and called themselves the Vault Gatherers. They made many poor decisions.
Huh, can't speak to that. What I can do for all your hard work is get you one more go at that legendary machine. But once you buy something, it'll shut down again for keeps. And hey, if you could look out for... never mind. Happy hunting! And we're off!
A most excellent bargain. A mystery resolved.
Penelope Street's on the station with the terrifyingly violent citizen who solved the legendary vending machine mystery. What many are calling the most important news story of our time.
The journey was confusing and arduous. Many Vault Gatherers were felled in combat, for which they seemed remarkably ill-suited. I received treasures I frankly did not need. There is no more to say.
PlayStation